Today's video is sponsored by a game called Hero Wars. Welcome to the game, your home of epic heroes and massive PvP in this action RPG, all at the power of your fingertips. Whether it's the mobile version, Hero Wars Alliance, or the PC version, which is Hero Wars Dominion Era. So if you're looking for a game to play during these cold winter months, then check out Hero Wars. Now you've probably seen that advert out there for a 2D graphic style game. Well, this is it. Right now, by clicking on my link or by scanning the QR code, you'll receive 5 top heroes. One of them is Secret, 600 emeralds as well, and 30,000 gold. The game is available on any device. Just scan the QR code or download the game from the link below in the description. Now it's time to introduce you to the game. Yesterday I spent a lot of time going from level 0 to level 24. I've definitely enjoyed the process of collecting heroes, setting up teams that are going to be the best ones to take on the content. And because you need a squad that is built around certain types of skills and characteristics from different types of classes and roles, I definitely knew very early on I would need to get a healer that is strong as part of my group. This is why I have got Thea as one of those healing characters. I also had a lot of fun with the different types of game mechanics. And as I went through the different types of chapters in the campaign, I really enjoyed these mind teaser mini games. Like in this particular scenario, I've got to make the lava drop on top of the beast, and then I can take up the other pin to get the loot. And unlocking more of these particular shards adds more opportunity to summon one of these many heroes. They have a similar type of mode in City Gate, but I've done all those because I really enjoyed them. But of course there's a lot more to Hero Wars. Like there are robots, aliens, cyborgs, vampires and furries to assemble a completely amazing dream team to go into different and various modes. As I progressed through chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and now that I'm starting into chapter 4, this team right here has been my go-to. It certainly has been the team that I've used the most and of course improved the most. It certainly has been the team that I've used the most and upgraded the most. Hero Wars has an amazing story, and besides pure gameplay, there is a rich and wide lore to this game. It's like a whole new universe to discover. There are 6 different types of modes in game for you to enjoy, from the single player story campaign and cool titan battles to exciting expeditions and a roguelike tower. There are a couple more, but I don't want to spoil the fun. Go and check it out for yourself. But there's more. Like if you prefer PvP, then there's an arena where you can battle it out against other players in the community. Definitely worth trying to hit as high as possible in that leaderboard. I personally like a little bit of a mix between the campaign in order to do some of the story progression, but also some of the tower, which of course is very much roguelike. You go as far as you can go. You try and beef up and make your buffs stronger for your heroes, but of course you won't get to the top unless you're the best of the best. And if your heroes don't feel like they're packing a punch, then make sure to level them up and improve their stats. Leveling up in Hero Wars is a breeze as well, for those different modes that I mentioned, as well as doing some of the tasks, daily tasks and quests. I found the process of getting my levels up and improving my heroes a lot more easier than you might think. There's also plenty of gifts that are given out to new players, so make sure to take advantage of that in order to take yourself further into the different game modes. Hero Wars is constantly updating, and the developers listen to the community and add what players really need. And that's why over 100 million players worldwide are playing Hero Wars. Nexters loves its players and provides them with only the best experiences. Now let's go over 5 quick tips that I felt really helpful in getting up the levels and improving my heroes in game. So tip number 1 is push as far as you can. What am I talking about? Well, going into the likes of campaign and pushing to as far as you can possibly get with your heroes, then you'll reach a stumbling point. That particular stumbling point will then point you to then go to other bits of content, whether it's arena, whether or not it's going to the city gate, whether it's going to the tower, whether it's going to different areas. Grab lots of equipment, resources, and improve your heroes from that point. But go and do the campaign first. Next up, go and do the city gate. I found this really fun, and as well, it's a bit of a mind teaser. You can see I've smashed through all of the different levels, and that allowed me to get extra rewards and items, and as well summons to then improve and acquire more heroes to my cause. Tip number 3 is all about getting 3 stars in the quests. That's important because earlier on in this video, we saw that you can do those special types of mini games, and what that will allow you to do is summon shards for a particular hero. That'll be great. It adds a new hero to your team, and as well, it's just a bit nice, a bit of a completionist type thing. But it's definitely important to add new heroes to your cause, especially with different types of abilities and skills. Our fourth tip is boosting your heroes to the max. How do you do that? Well, it's important to go and farm some of the resources you require. Whether it's going back to certain areas prompted by the game, you go back and grab those specific types of items to ensure that your heroes are more powerful, and also you can promote them and again make them stronger. Making things stronger means they can do more. Like go further into the depths of Outland, go up further levels in the tower, and be a force to be reckoned with in Arena. It'll also be important to level up your heroes to do the same things, upgrade artifacts down the line, and improve stats through other areas to make your heroes stronger. The final tip is to make sure to regularly check out the merchant to see if there's any items there that would help you out with crafting some equipment, or just things in general that are going to allow you to improve your heroes. So again, do what we just said, make them stronger to go further into the depths of difficult content. So I've enjoyed my time so far improving my team and going from very low level to high enough level that I can participate and fight in different areas. And I did recently reach stumbling blocks, which the main thing about this is, as I said, it's all about improving your heroes. The more that you can do for them by getting some of the equipment, promoting them, improving their rarity, their starage, their stats in general, has meant that I'm able to go further. Where yesterday I only was able to achieve a tower level of 15, I'm now kind of hitting up about 18 and pushing higher. I'm hoping to get to 21. And one thing that I really love the realization of is Thea, who is one of the heroes on the far left, and we're going to look at in a minute, was such a big factor to having a strong healing hero. One thing that I've tried to do as much as possible is to make her healing as strong as possible. With some of her abilities, she's got heals all of the team, and that is going to be such an important thing about keeping everyone alive. The more opportunity I have to keep my heroes alive means the further I can go into dungeons. It's the same way with MMOs, where you've got a tank, you've got a healer, you've got a DPS, and you've got all those kind of various different types of heroes with abilities working together in perfect harmony. And now I've reached level 26, which is a new record, I'm still going by the way, of the tower, and you can see I've picked up 150 of the tower coins, which is important because then I might be inclined to spend them in some of the different and various items you can see in the store. And these stores are great, by the way, to pick up things. So if you've gone and done some of the hero arena, you've done some other areas of the game, you're able to use these particular coins to your advantage to buy rare loot and things that are going to improve your heroes. So as I continue my battle, remember, just by clicking on the link or scanning the QR code, you'll receive 5 top heroes, and one of them is a secret one. 600 emeralds also will be waiting for you, as well as 30,000 gold. And the game is available on all devices. Scan the QR code, as we said, download the game with the link in the description, and I'll see you in Hero Wars. Thanks for watching, and I'm off to go and improve some of my heroes. See you in game. Bye bye.